Hi and welcome to Memories in Paper Form, your ultimate destination for everything crafty and creative. Whether you're just starting out or a seasoned crafter, something on our channel will inspire you. Today I'm doing a layout for the All About the Base page series. And this is the first time I'm participating in something like this. So you would have seen me make the base pages in previous videos. And today I'm actually going to make a layout using them. Now the layout that I'm doing here is a trip that I took with my family. Actually, all the layouts that I'm doing is a trip that I took with my family recently, and it's just doing the layouts to get those photos scrapped. This is a very special trip to me, and I just wanted to get them in my albums, put my memories to paper, and just get them sort of scrapped so that I have those memories forever. So there are a lot of photos to this trip, and I do mean a lot of photos to this trip, and it was about 3 weeks worth of this trip, and we took thousands of photos. Obviously I'm not going to scrap all of those, but I am doing a selection here. I basically am making sort of a grid style layout with these photos that I have here, and I'm sort of just putting them down in a grid style, trying my best not to make them all line up perfectly because I don't want them to be all lined up perfectly. And I'm just putting those down. I'm just using my ATG gun with some scotch tape inside, and get that from Amazon. And then I'm just going to grab some embellishments that were made. These all come from swaps, and I thought maybe I could get that little gnome in, but it doesn't end up working, so I end up removing it and not keeping it in the final layout at all. So yes, I'm going to use some of these leaves. Those are all Temu leaves on the side there, those acetate ones, and yes, it's going to take me like 7 kabajillion years to try and get the backing off of these things, because trying to get the acetate backing off of these things is awful. I just snipped it so that I could get a better angle of it, and I managed to get it off the backing, but you do see me struggle quite a bit with getting the backing off of these. And I'm just going to pop them in around the back just to give a little bit of colour, and well, not really colour, but just to give a little bit of a feeling of the leaves and things. Obviously it's an outdoor layout, so it'll give it a little bit of feeling of nature, and just to round off the layout nicely with those. I do tuck them in nicely, and I just trial and error a few of them, see which ones work, which ones don't, and I do finish off with that last one, and then that'll be the last one I put on, I believe. And yeah, I just tuck them in behind my photos, because obviously the photos have only got a single strip of adhesive on at the moment. I go back in to try and see if I can get that gnome in, and it just simply, it does not work. I cannot get it to work. However, I did like that little title piece in there, and I thought I'd put that, and I used that there. I do end up moving it, but you'll see in a moment I will move it. I stuck my sticker down a bit squiffy, so I had to peel it back up and fix it so I didn't have a bubble in the center of it. So there we go, I lay that down, and then I go and I'm trying to trial and error where I want this little girl, and that's when I end up moving the little title, put the little girl down there, and put the little title piece over there. I've just got to straighten it out, and then I move the leaf as well, because it's hidden behind there and you can't see it. So I end up moving the leaf to the top piece, and it looks fantastic there. Just going to tack down the little title piece, because I did rip the paper underneath it ever so slightly. And then I'm going to come in with some gems. Now these are my homemade enamel dots that I made a couple of videos ago, and I'm just going to use the blue ones here because they match the little peacock at the top. That finishes off this layout, and then I'm going to start on the sister page to this one, and you'll see I do a very similar layout on the side with the photos going down on the right hand side of the page, and then I've got just, as I say, a grid of photos, and then I'm just using swap embellishments again. I've written out my journaling for this double page spread, and I'm just going to start by adhering my photos down. Obviously I will be moving them around a bit to make sure that they're straight and that I'm happy with them. And that's just what I'm doing here in this section, is I'm putting all my photos down in a style that I'm happy with, and then I'm just going to put some embellishments on here. And these embellishments are all swap embellishments, and they make putting your layouts together so quick and so easy. This one came together pretty easy, and I'm quite happy with how it turns out. So if you'd like to see more of these kind of videos, there will be one posted every day in the month of November, and we hope to see you then.